next. Ships and the sea have always been an abundant source of haunts and spirits.
It was a very, very dangerous and a very, very chancy life. Sailors were known to be very, very superstitious for very good reason. You never knew what was going to happen to you. So they tended to look toward another world. The interest in ghost stories almost comes naturally, and it comes naturally out of the isolation.
It's unnatural.
Our next segment carries a warning. Do not believe every ghost story you hear. For years now, a tourist stop in Baltimore's busy Inner Harbor is said to contain the spirits of several men killed at sea. But does it? The USS Constellation is the last true sailing ship built for the U.S. Navy, and the last surviving vessel from the Civil War. And for years, people have reported seeing ghosts aboard her.
Balderdash.
It's believed that the spirits of 3 sailors who served here still walk her decks.
Ridiculous.
According to legend, a young cabin boy has been seen scurrying about.
Rubbish.
There have been sightings of a ship's gunner said to have been tied to the end of a cannon and blown to glory.
Not even authentic enough to be charming.
And the image of her captain, Commodore Thomas Truxton, ordering the errant gunner to his death.
If indeed his ghost is here expiating his sins or whatever, he came to the wrong place, because this is a sloop of war which was built in 1854. Commodore Truxton was the captain of the frigate Constellation. He, to my knowledge, never saw this ship. So it's very unlikely that he would have been the captain, and it's even less likely that he would have punished anybody on it.
Yet there are those who swear they've seen apparitions aboard the old 3-masted warship.
240 men lived, worked, and sailed this ship for months upon months. It was virtually a floating community. It would strike me as probably unlikely that a ghost story or two didn't appear, simply because I think that's probably in the nature of the human psyche. It's part of our natural experience. We all think at some time or another, that we've heard a voice in the wind and we've turned around and there's no one there. Does that mean that there was a ghost there? Maybe, maybe not.
What you have just seen is not an account of bizarre stories to be kept under lock and key, but a chronicle of maverick entities, misguided souls, and lost spirits to be shared with others. Now that you've heard their stories, set out on a search of your own. There are spirits everywhere, and more tales to be told. For Hauntings, I'm Michael Dorn.